Hey yo, it's my b-day. Well, it's past my birthday, but hey, my birthday. So this is gonna be my birthday post, and if you're wondering how old I am, I'm old enough for your mama, so that matters, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah. So every year for my birthday, like, to be honest, I'm kind of an emotional mess. Like, I've been getting all sad and shit, but like, this year was definitely a growth zone for me. And before I even get to that and like the history and the tragic backstory that is my birthday, I'm gonna describe my art that I'm drawing right now, which is my Draw This in Your Style challenge art. And it's basically a challenge for drawing this in your style. Like, it's in the name. If you don't get it, you don't get it, unfortunately. Sucks for you. So like, for the Draw This in Your Style challenge, I really wanted to showcase, like, I don't know, to be honest, I just like colors and stuff, so that's just what I did. I drew a fat ass cake. There's two of them in the pictures. Can you spot them? Anyway, so I am a pastel girly. I leave me my pastel, so I'm just like, okay, it's my day. To be honest, I need to stop drawing so much of me. My Instagram is just being full of me, but it's okay. Art fight season is coming up, and I have a lot to do, so yippee. Anyway, there's gonna be 3 winners for my Draw This in Your Style challenge. The first one gets a commission of their choice, whether they want a full body, a doodle, yada yada yada. The second one, I believe, is gonna get a bust up, and then the third one is gonna be, what was it? Oh yeah, a doodle commission. So yippee! I'm excited. To be honest, I really thought nobody was gonna join because, I don't know, imposter syndrome. I'm just sad like that, you know? But actually, I got 6 participants, so I was like, oh my god, yay, people actually like me and my art. And oh my god, the artwork was so cute that I'm gonna edge out a little bit. I'm gonna reveal them at the end of the video. Okay, so that got my little art challenge out of the way, and now let's get into my birthday. So like, I'm kind of gonna tell y'all like how my birthday started, what I changed my birthday to, and then like the recent development, because almost like every year, yeah, I kind of get very emotional when it comes to my birthday, because it's like, it's supposed to be a day about you and celebrating you. And with my history of my birthdays, kind of like, and I'm not trying to make this like a sad negative video, like, trust me, I will get uplifting if that's your cup of tea. If you don't like, you know, hearing about other people's demise like I do, you know, I mean, if you watch murder documentaries, I suppose you would enjoy hearing my demise. So yeah, so basically, like, when I was younger, because I'm so fucking old now, yeah, so when I was younger, like, there was a lot of like family drama happening at my birthdays. Like, I'm already hard of hearing. I kind of didn't hear anything that was happening. All I would see is yelling, and then somebody dropped a bowl of chips, and I would see the bowl of chips fall on the floor, and I'm just like, my birthday is ruined. Hey, that happened at like my 8th birthday party, so leave me to my emotion. Actually, I would still cry about that now, and I am well over 8 years old. So like, when planning my birthday, there would always be stress, because yeah, I get it, my mom would be like the only one planning it, but at the end of the day, it's not that deep, to be honest. It's just a cake, some balloons, and show up. So like, she would just be getting stressed out, and it would like lead to conflict, and it would just lead to me being all sad about it, and then kind of like not being able to do what I wanted, because there would be like a strict curriculum of my birthday. We're starting at this time, we're doing this, and I'm just there in my little autism going, I just want to color and eat some cake. And like, I remember especially this one year where all I wanted to do was like, yeah, have my party, but first I wanted to go to my ex-boyfriend's wrestling match. And then I had to run all the way back home because the party started at a time that I didn't agree to. So I was like, okay, let's go. But one big factor of me, like, not enjoying my birthdays when I was younger is just the fact that, like, none of my friends would show up. It's like, yeah, I would have, like, 1 or 2 sometimes. But almost all the time, like, I would invite a ton of people and nobody would show up. So just like, it's very Melanie Martinez pity party, and I just kind of was over it. I was like, you know what, I don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. Nobody wants to show up for me. It kind of made me feel like it didn't matter much, because they would always post pictures of them going to each other's birthday parties, hanging out with each other, and I'm just like in full isolation, just sitting there by myself, like, okay, I guess I'll cut the cake. And my mom would invite her friends, but they're strangers to me, and it's like, yeah, thank you for coming, but at the end of the day, you're a 40-year-old person that I don't know, but thank you for the gift. So it wasn't until a few years later of not celebrating my birthday that I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. So I just literally booked a hotel to New York, and I went to see Phantom of the Opera for the very first time. So this started the tradition of every year for my birthday, I will go see a Broadway show. I've been to Phantom of the Opera. Actually, fun fact, I was supposed to see Phantom of the Opera every year for my birthday, but then they canceled the show. They stopped it on Broadway, so I was like, oh, there goes that. I guess I'll indulge in other Broadway shows. So I did, and to be honest, it worked out. So I saw Phantom of the Opera, I saw Sweeney Todd, I saw Chicago, and this year I saw Hamilton. And oh my god, it was amazing. One piece of bullshit that happened actually was that when I was waiting outside for Hamilton, there was this guy. He was young, scrawny, and he just like talking about the Broadway show production, and unfortunately a girl is deaf. I can't hear like that, so I'm just hearing him like, well, or think that he's just talking about the show, how much he loves it. But I noticed, the line is moving and he's not moving with the line. So I'm just like, yeah, Hamilton, yippee, when he makes eye contact, so that I'm not being rude and thinking he's just some crazy person outside. Which, to be honest, I kind of thought he was. And then, y'all, I'm sitting down. I'm watching Hamilton, and when Hamilton first comes out, he does, my name is Alexander Hamilton. It was the guy from outside. It was the guy from outside. I lost my freaking mind when I was sitting in that seat, because, I've never seen the onstage production before. Like, I've just seen the Disney Plus version with Lin-Miranda Manuel. So, and Lin-Miranda's obviously not going to be on Broadway every single dang day performing. So when I saw this guy, of course I didn't know who he was, and I was just gagged. I was mad. I was mad as hell. I was so mad. I could have gotten his autograph, but it is what it is. At least it's a fun story to tell, and I tell that story a lot. So that was the shenanigan. Oh wait, before I continue, maybe it's my ego, maybe it's my delusions. I truly don't think so. But I really believe that I made the person who played Thomas Jefferson, break character accidentally. And what makes me think that, because like, when I was watching it, I was just sitting down with the biggest smile on my face in so much awe. Eyes bright, glistening probably. And my outfit it's very particular. You're gonna see it from a mile away. I'll be posting pictures. You'll see it. So I'm just sitting there smiling my ass off, and when the guy comes out singing his first line, he looks me dead in my eyes and smiles, and I see him try to struggle to put it away, and I'm just like, oh my god, I made Thomas Jefferson. Great character. He also played Lafayette. It's not just Jefferson. Lafayette/Jefferson. It's okay. I also went to the Ice Cream Museum, so that was freaking amazing. And at the Ice Cream Museum, like, oh my god, I was just so happy. I had a VIP ticket, which made me so happy because it made me feel so bougie, because it was like, oh, I get to cut the line. And then I thought to myself, I really hope there was a line. And there was, and I cut that line, and I was like, let's go, me and my luxury. And then I also got, because I told them it was my birthday, I got a sprinkle crown, and I was just in love with it the whole day. And I got to name myself, like, we got to choose our ice cream name, and my ice cream name is Raspberry Swirl. Ooh, yes. That could be my drag name if I ever did drag. I would do drag. But anyway, so there were so many activities. Obviously, there was the sprinkle pool, a bunch of free stuff. I had my Labubu, and everybody was very interested in my Labubu, so best believe I was holding it tight. And there was this cream cheese bagel gelato, and it sounded nasty. I thought it was gonna be nasty. That was the best thing I ever put in my damn mouth. The best thing I ever put in my damn mouth. So that kind of been my new tradition. I reclaimed my birthday, and like I would just have my solo adventure in New York. I would do an activity, and then I would go to see a Broadway show. And I always go to Bubba Gump because, I mean, why not? Who says I can't? It sounds sad because I would spend my birthdays alone, but I'm not lonely. And then finally, I've entered my healing era. What I mean by that is that I finally, this year, was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to like open up my birthday to other people. And I have my beautiful boyfriend to thank for that. So thank you, Pokey. If y'all are cringing, that just means you're single. So yeah, I finally started inviting people to my birthday, and this year I wanted to go to the place called Crazy Seafood. It's like a seafood royal place, but the only reason why I wanted to go there is because if you pay like the $10, this guy comes out in a crab costume and he just dances like swinging his claws side to side, and it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. So I was just like, I need that for my birthday, and that's it. They also had those realistic peach and mango ice creams, and they are so good. Oh my god. To be honest, I was extremely scared because I'm just like, I know everybody's gonna say no. They're probably not gonna come. They're probably gonna say yes and then cancel. So when they all did say yes, they're gonna come, I was like, they're liars. They're gonna cancel on me. And I was trying to prepare my soul for that. And one did cancel. He had very valid reasons, mind you. You know. But I was just like, oh, there goes one. Here comes the rest. But no. They showed up. They actually showed up, and to be honest, like, I'm not very good at showing my emotion, cause autism, but, I was, like, high-key teary up on the inside. I was like, oh my god, they came. They actually came. Yippee. And I didn't even need to use my fingers. Okay, that's enough of that. And so it was literally just a blast. We had our food, we were telling stories, we were talking, you know, bochinche de chisme, smack, dare I say. Well, mostly me because I'm evil and kind of fake, but that's okay. Or is that okay? I don't know. I'll let you guys judge. Put in the comments below if you think being fake is okay. So it was like, and then like they came over my house. And I was able, oh my god, literally I left work early so that I can clean my house, well, my attic, my cave, my area, so that way it's hospitable for people. And thank god I did. They came in and they were so happy, and we were just talking, we were playing some games, we were just being stupid, and I'm like, yippee, oh my god, I have friends over, and we're having fun. This is the best day of my life. I also got cake, and I got another cake, and then I got another cake today from my coworkers. It was just amazing. And I kind of counted, so literally the day after my birthday was my team day at my job, where they paid for my nails to get done. And mind you, it wasn't like just for me for my birthday, it was for the entire staff. Some people got massages, I got my nails done. Then we went to round 1 to do bowling and karaoke and playing games. And I was playing Project Diva, and I was ass, but I was having so much fun because I just love Vocaloid so much. And then we went to one of our coworkers' house, and I went swimming, and we were riding this bull. Like, it was just so much fun. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm counting this as a birthday part 3. First, I went to my New York, then I went to Crazy Seafood with all my homies, and now I'm here riding a mechanical bull. Also, I just noticed I have a crack on my phone, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of like concludes my birthday history, you know, starting off with the birthday woes, family drama, the stress, and nobody showing up and making me feel like I ain't shit. And then I started to reclaim my birthday, having my solo adventure to be like, you know what, F all of y'all, it's my day, it's about me. to finally being like, you know what, I think I'm ready to start inviting people and just learning to trust people to show up for me. You know, that there are people who do want to take the time to hang out with me and be chill and just be lit. So yeah, that concludes the video, but before the video is actually concluded, it's time to announce my winners for my Draw This in Your Style challenge. So in third place we got Kitty Nova. Kitty Nova won third place because the background is super cute and and they included my hearing aids. So that was just a very top notch for me. I really love it. And second place is Jemmy Bunny. I'm gonna go with Jemmy Bunny. Like, the background is to die for. The details are great. A dynamic pose. And they also included my hearing aid. So let's go. And now, first place. First place winner is Cosmic Candy Art. It's just everything. The background is great. The details are great. My hearing aids are included. It shows my chunkiness because yes, I'm chunky. And the cherry on top is that they included my little bunny persona in the background there that has been like my mascot for years. So congratulations to everybody, and especially to Cosmic Candy Art. Yippee! And the reason why my boyfriend did not win, and he will never win any of my challenges, is because, you know, I don't want to be accused of nepotism. So you did your best and I love you, but you're a loser. But you're actually a winner because I sleep with you in the same bed. That was not meant to be a sexual comment. Anyway, so I thank you for your time, but I also have to remind everybody about my 100 subscribers promotion. The first 100 subscribers to my YouTube will receive this free sticker and this free art print. You just have to follow all of the rules that's listed on the post on my Instagram, which is @the_artist, and then you'll win free stuff. So yippee! I thank you guys for your time, and I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever. Bye bye.